We're getting booched today, bruh.
Nate, do you want to talk about the set itself, the expectations, the reprints, the new logos, all that stuff that we're going to be getting on here? Because no, yeah. All right, well, thanks for listening. We're gonna go.
Okay. So first off, this is a lot of products, and we're easily going to go broke.
Yeah,
okay?
Sure, absolutely.
So,
yes.
but they all do. Most of them do have the 25th anniversary logo on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What specifically is there a different logo that we're talking about here?
Well, the other logo that we've only seen is because of Japan, the way they have their 25th anniversary, which is our teaser of what our reprinted cards are going to look like, supposedly, whether that's the hollow pattern being the same or the logo being the same. I do think we're probably going to get the Pikachu 25th anniversary logo instead of the square-shaped 25th anniversary stamp.
We're probably going to get the little... Yeah.
But if that's an example of what these special reprints are going to look like in the set, we're getting a base set Charizard and Venusaur confirmed, which most likely means we're probably getting that Blastoise as well. And this should be cards from the ages. It's supposed to just be, like we could see even the original Neo Lugia in there. We could easily see a bunch of other cool cards. We've also seen a regular Mew involved in there as well. So
but this is saying that the main set of Celebrations has over 45 cards, and then there's an extra subset of 25 that is exclusively going to be, quote, close remakes of old cards.
And by
so they are going to reprint.
That's like a Radiant collection type of situation.
Yeah. So they're going to reprint some iconic old cards.
Two almost the exact replication. Now, last time we saw like a reprint with like evolutions and like the Charizard and stuff and all that, those were updated to modern day play at the time. They're not the exact same replicas, like 120 HP versus 150 HP. Like there's a bunch of differences there to keep it up to date. Here, these cards are not playable. None of the cards with the old mechanics are playable. This is strictly collector-based product. Which is really cool to see that it's not just based on one thing or the other. It's just, hey, this is a collecting product. It's to celebrate 25 years if you're a fan, if you want to learn about the history. And these reprints are, aside from the new hollow patterns that they're going to have on them, aside from the 25th anniversary stamp, and aside from a brand new copyright date, it is the exact same card. It's the exact same mechanics from the time, exact same HP and attack moves from the time. None of that has changed. And I think that's pretty cool because we have not seen that happen since base set 2, legendary collection,
like a legit reprint. This is the exact same thing.
It just has a little bit of updated things on it in terms of, again, the copyright date and the stamp and the hollow pattern, but it is the exact same card. So I think that is going to be one of the most exciting things to see, especially when we get the whole set revealed and how hard these cards are to pull. I believe the whole main entirety of the set is all hollow. Let's see, the main set contains over 40 cards, including 4 Pokemon V, 2 Pokemon V Max. It'll feature legendary, mythical, and other beloved Pokemon. That includes Mew, Ho-Oh, Zamazenta, Flying Pikachu, Surfing Pikachu.
Yes!
Professor Oak will also make an appearance, and the main part of the set. So this is to be clear on this, right? The special stuff, the extra cards, the subset, not playable. But the standard part, the 45 card set, will be playable according to Pokemon.com. That'll all be legal play. So it does give the people who are wanting to use these cards for legal play a chance to still use a majority of this set for legal play. But there is a huge part of it that is just strictly collector's based, and it's cool to see how they're kind of splitting that up. And it says, as posted before, each booster pack will contain 4 hollow cards. Each will feature a 25th anniversary stamp. So
they're all at least holographic, and all have that.
You'll always be a winner 4 times over with each pack.
What I kind of wonder is how the pack layout is going to be. So there's 4 cards in a pack, and are we guaranteed a rare in every single pack? Is the rare going to be from the main set? Is it going to be from the subset? Are we going to get a subset card in every single booster pack like we did with Radiant collection stuff? Like, what's that layout going to be like, which is really interesting.
Based on the subset being small and the set being small itself, I don't think, especially with how many packs they're giving in some of these products, like some of these products have 17 booster packs in them,
Yeah.
I don't think every pack is guaranteed to have a subset card. I think it'll have a decent ratio, but I don't think they're going to be popping up in every set. I think you're only guaranteed to get the holos. Maybe the final card will instead be the V or the V Max. But every once in a while, a pack will have a card from the their special subset here. That's what I'm thinking.
I agree. Yeah, I think your rare spot will either be from main set or subset. I think that's what it's going to be. And then, do we have reverse holos? Is reverse holos a thing?
I doubt it.
No, it doesn't make it seem like there's going to be a possibility of that, but hey.
The pack's too small. I don't know why you would even want to. I think it's kind of going to be like the Detective Pikachu set in a way. Except for, maybe the last card is either or.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it does expand the collectability of it as well if you open it up to reverse holos as well. So, I mean, who knows? That's the thing. Who knows?
But it is exciting. It all comes this October. So prepare yourselves. I know Chilling Reigns has just come out. I know Evolving Skies is on the horizon, and everyone's excited for all the EVs and the alternate arts of EVs. But Celebrations looks like an actual celebration. This is what feels like we're actually celebrating not just where Pokemon is, but where Pokemon has been through all of the years. And I think that's the coolest part of this.
I gotta say, I was a little worried about the celebratory set at first.
Here.
Yeah. Well, we weren't hearing anything on it.
Yeah, we weren't hearing anything, and then we got the information that it was like, oh, it's going to be a very, very small set. And it was like, oh, wow, like, what are they going to do to, like, really make this exciting? But I think the fact that even they just brought back the Delta species, the light, the dark, like, just bringing that back in general, that right there is celebrating the 25 years of Pokemon.
I love it.
And it's going to be really awesome for a younger generation to experience some of those past mechanics of cards that maybe they don't have in their personal collection, or maybe they've only seen, opened up in a YouTube video or something like that. They'll be able to experience getting those and adding them to their collection now, and that might open the door for them to want to collect some of the past, Delta species cards or whatever. So I think that's really, really awesome. And, of course, if you want to see any of these images, you can go over to PokeBeach.com. They have the entire, whatever is revealed at the moment, they have that entire list. So you can go and check PokeBeach.com. Fantastic, fantastic website. But I want to say that, and I talked about this a lot to people at Collecticon over the past weekend, I definitely think Pokemon is going to print a ton of this.
Yes.
There is no value to them in just making this a very limited run or anything like that. I think they're going to keep printing it and keep printing it for as long as people probably want it. I mean, things are starting to get a little bit better with Chilling Reign. I think we're going to see things get even better with Evolving Skies as we move forward. Honestly, they're probably already printing Celebrations right now.
The fact that we have images of these cards and we've seen product images from other countries of how they're sorting out the releases of some of the promos, I would say that these cards are already being printed heavily.
Yeah, I think we're going to see tons of this. Yeah. Tons of this printed. So I personally, and we've said it before, all three of us, would not overpay on stuff.
Yes.
I mean, there's going to be so much of this out here. So do not, if the ETB is $40 in stores, don't go paying $80, $100 for this ETB.
The highest price item is $120. If any item is over $120, just know that that's overpaying in any shape or form. No item from this collection for these sets should be over that price at the highest.
But at the same time, it's also your money. So do whatever you want with your money. I mean,
just some advice, just friendly.
Who
advice.
are we to say what to do with your money? But the less you spend, the more product you can get in the long run. Is just kind of my thought on that. So, but yes, as time goes on and more cards get revealed, we will discuss them. I think overall, I can speak for all three of us when I say we are officially excited for the 25th anniversary set.
Yes.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Seriously?